Welcome back to another Tarkov video with me, Blackwell, here at BlackwellTV. Please note that the audio is in a work in progress at the moment because I've had some audio technical difficulties and I'm trying to improve them, so yeah, bear with me on this one. But yeah, in today's video we are looking at Only Business, which is a Ragman task, and Painkiller, which is a therapist task. Both of them can be completed on any location, and technically Only Business doesn't even need to be on a location. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Only Business, good day to you, friend. That's one crazy get up you've got there, bro. Who are you hailing from? Nikes or military? Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. No pressure, man. I'm not against PMCs or even mercenaries. It's just that the situation that we have on our hands in our city is total mess. Total mess. So I figured you want to do business with me. Well, first I have to figure out who you are and get used to you being around, you know. Let's start with some trading and see how it goes from there before we talk business. So that's the task itself, and it needs you to get your loyalty level up to level 2 with Ragman. A couple of ways of doing that. The first one is to buy and sell directly with Ragman. So you buy from him and then sell the item straight back to him. Or you could go on your scav runs and then find high value items, sell them to Ragman. Or another option is to buy from Ragman and sell to Skier. That way you sort of keep as much, or you retain as many rubles as you can, but your loyalty level doesn't go up as high because obviously the loyalty level with Skier is also being increased rather than just with Ragman as well. So that's the task on that one. Once you've got to loyalty level 2, then you can complete the task straight away. So yeah, you don't need to be in game for that one, but it does help, you know, if you want to go and get your scav runs done and so on. I'm just reading here that to reach loyalty level 2 with Ragman in Tarkov, you need to reach level 17 and make 750,000 rubles in sales with him. So bear that in mind. Once those 2 actions are done, you should be able to turn in and complete that task without any other concerns. Okay, moving on to the second task in this video. Okay, the second task for today is Painkiller. It is a therapist task, can be completed anywhere. And the idea is you need to find 4 morphine injectors in raid, and you need to extract with them, and then you need to turn them over to the therapist. We've done 3 so far, but we then need to hand them in as well. So the footage of me handing in the previous 3 is not available. I lost the recording of that, unfortunately, in this audio issue that I've been having. But the footage that you're about to see in a little bit is the 4th one, trying to find that one. So yeah, here's the task anyway. There is more work if you're interested. I think you already have understood that I support the civilians remaining in shelters who, unfortunately, didn't have the time to get out of the perimeter. In fact, all your fights are just a means of achieving the goal for me. And the goal is to help innocent people to survive until the possible end of this nightmare, or until the evacuation. You strike me as a more or less normal person, not an utterly devolved monster yet, like most of your peers who come to me. Therefore, I shall ask you, I need morphine, and not for sale to drug addicts. I am a doctor after all, young man, and I gave the oath. Many civilians are injured because of your constant firefights, stray bullets, grenade fragments, and there are women, elderly and children. They're not combat-hardened thugs. They cannot and should not endure such pain fighting on the rifle front. I know that USEC carry supplies of single-use syringes in their SUVs, so get me several of those and then turn them in. So the important thing to notice here is they need to be found in raid. If your scav spawns with one on them, you still need to stay in the raid long enough for it to not be a run-through. If you leave the raid early, then it may be considered a run-through, and then that item will not be a found in raid one. It won't have that little yellow tick on it, and you'll have to do it again. So the footage coming up is the scav run to get the 4th one, or to try and find the 4th one, and we'll take it from there. Apologies again once more for the audio dip in quality. I'm still working on that one, so you know, keep posting on that one. Right, where have we spawned? Let's have a look. We're down in the coffee shop. Okay. So we might be able to get some meds here somewhere in maybe a little red holdall. This guy may have one. You never know. He could have taken some morphine before he died. Because that makes sense. Right, what else do we have? Not really anything here. I'm gonna head through here and see if we can get any of those energy drinks, because they're quite useful. Don't think there'll be any morphine in here. Kvass, that's useful. There's a cola behind here as well. Alrighty. What else we got? Let's have a look. Alright, let's head upstairs. Maybe some food and drink upstairs. Again, I don't think there's going to be any medication up here. It's normally some kind of food. Fruit-y things. Take that. Another kvass as well. You know, if we take these and get out with them when we finish up, then at least we can pass them on to our PMC. Ah, this is what I'm after, the hot rod. So, let's take that. Let's just double check. Remind ourselves what it actually is good for. So, endurance, strength, mag drills, plus hydration, plus energy. So, essentially, get a little bit of XP, I think. Endurance increases by 1, duration 300. Okay. Oh. I thought they were XP, but... maybe not. What else have we got then? I thought they were XP, to be honest. I don't know why. Hydration, energy. Okay, so it's that. Mag drill. I guess if it's in, yeah, I guess these things. It gets, so I guess it buffs your character temporarily, but during that time, if you're doing endurance and stuff, you've got more endurance, so you technically would level it up quicker under the influence of those drinks. Does that make sense, I suppose? If you've got a higher pool, then you get in higher gains, right? For example, if your endurance pool is bigger for a temporary measure, and you run in that time, you can run a little bit longer, and therefore you have run more, so you should be able to level it up quicker, because you're doing more of it per... Which is why I save them for my PMC, because if you pop an energy drink and then do a bunch of endurance stuff, then it's going to benefit your endurance more. There's no point doing it on a scav because it resets upwards. I think there is a loosely fitting reason that I'm doing it. Someone's over there having some fun. I'm not taking any damage from them, so, and the shots aren't at me, so I think we're okay. Sprats. Just trying to see over the hedge line if we can see anybody. Might be around the corner. And there. Another reason PvE is pretty good. I would have never known that these things spawned here, because they're pretty much always taken, aren't they? On PvP. So you'll learn more about the spawn points. And then if you do want to play PvE later, you know, if you want to fresh wipe and you go for it, whatever you want to do, then at least you know some of the spawn points, so you've got more places that you can be sure to look. I feel that Bastion could probably go on there, but I don't know if it would be possible during the raid. Don't tell me that. Cannot attach while in raid. Or can I put the old one back on? Yeah, okay. Lives up last thing. If we want this weapon, then we can just buy it. That dead guy in the corner. No. Any medical bags up here? No. Big green. Let's have a look. Nothing. Toolbox. Some little tinkers, odds and ends, whatever. Exactly what I said. Relay. Is there one down there? Green. Might be worth checking. Aha! Medical bag. Excellent. Come on, baby. Give me that morphine. Aquapeps, cat, and bandage. No, not what I'm after. Might be what I'm after. I might need a bandage in a second if I run into trouble. Just gonna run straight up here now. Check this thing out. What about this one? Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Anything good? Probably. Anything that I know? Probably not. We'll do that. Thanks very much. Right, I'm going to go straight into the middle of the street. I want to go into Terror Group. I want to go up the stairs. I'm going to get it done early so we can go and have a look. Headshots to my right. Not impacting me, so it's fine. Might be impacting me in a minute, but right now it's fine. Oh wow, look at that. What would I get rid of? That, put that there. Ooh. I panicked. Yeah, that works. I get the feeling that maybe later on I need a drum mag for a mechanic quest, just to guess. So when I'm back at the menus, I can have a look. Plenty of shooting going on. Masks my sexy footsteps. Okay, I don't. We've got a morphine! Yeah, let's do that. We've got what we need. We have what we need. I'm pressing this button. It might be really loud. And if it is really loud, then it's because we needed that much cheering. Right. So, we need to get out with that for it to be considered found in raid. If we get out too early, it won't be considered found in raid. But I think we've done enough. So we could probably get out. If we know where to go. Hemicom? Nakatani. Where we're at, I think we go down, turn right. Down the corridor, maybe. Go to Hemicom and get out. Wires, caps and nuts. The shooting's still occurring. Nothing doing me. Always full auto. Slow it down. We don't have much. But we've got what we need. Secondary weapon would be pretty charming, wouldn't it? Interesting that. Let's go. This guy over here's sometimes got some good stuff, so I won't mind having a little look. I've seen a GPU on this guy before. Repellent, a helmet, bit of cord. Okay. there. Not even joking like that. Really. Check the table. Look, there's another morphine. Lovely stuff. Can we check the bag? Yeah, let's check the bag. I don't know what there'll be in here that would be that worthwhile, but might be worth something. Let's have a look. Splint. Pack of it. No, let's get out of it. We actually ended up with 2 morphines there, so that's a really good showcase where morphine can spawn. We are out, we are safe, and those should be found in raid. So, yeah, let's get back to the main menu. Turn in the task. Don't forget, if you are running a scav, you will need to keep the gear, so make sure you transfer it over to your stash. We've got 2 morphine injectors here, and we're going to be putting them over into our stash to make sure that we don't lose them or accidentally sell them. And then once you are back at the main menu, you want to go to trading, and then tasks, and then Ragman. We want to turn in the only business, which we started out at the beginning of this video, so we'll turn that in. Lovely and complete there. Welcome to the crew, homie. So, down to business. So that one's done, and we also want to be turning in the therapist quest, Painkiller. We've got the 4. We need to turn in that last one now. So there we go. They are all ready to be turned in as well. So hit complete to ensure that the task is complete. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I won't even explain how much and at the same time how little it is in our conditions. Most people would keep it for themselves, but you shared it with those who needed it. Thank you. So there we are. So we got some rewards out of that one, and we got some more tasks complete. If you did like this video, by all means, leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, drop it in the comments, any thoughts and queries, and I'll catch you in the next video.